to our party headquarters, having such a group of officials from the EPP and our sister parties with us is always a pleasure, I have to admit. The hosting of this meeting of bio-democratic rally is yet another manifestation of our determination to be an active and dedicated member of our political family. A political family which is, without doubt, the driving force in European politics and European integration. The last few years have been years of high achievement for the European People's Party. We won a resounding victory in the European elections of 2009. We steered the Lisbon Treaty to ratification and the implementation, and we are now in a position of leadership in all major institutions of the European Union. Rightfully, we can share a sense of satisfaction. But we should also appreciate that these very achievements have raised our political responsibilities to unprecedented levels. The challenges that now lie ahead of us are demanding. The European Union of 2010 should be a region where sustainable development and a robust economy growth is matched with responsible environmental concern and strong social cohesion. Our Union should combine effectiveness with democratic accountability and transparency, and should be able to lead by example on a global level. At all times, we should guard against a worrying rise of extremism, both from the far left and the far right, and I know that this is something you have been discussing during this meeting. Nor should we allow the economic downturn to play into the hands of Eurosceptics. What we need is more Europe, not less. I'm confident that this is something we can achieve, but we should not be complacent. The EPP has always been the party of moderation and reason, and should remain so. Our ideas and policies should remain in tune with our times, forward-looking, well-thought, and well-executed. In this respect, the role of campaign and communication management and coordination is of a crucial importance. And of course, this refers to you, and we have to thank all of you, because you have played a great role in our success either in elections or otherwise. Dear friends, I consider it important to refer to the latest developments regarding the efforts to resolve the problem of my country, the problem of Cyprus. Let me make it very clear that I am not here today as a Greek Cypriot trying to place blame on Turkey and the Turkish Cypriots. I am not pardoning Turkey for its past or present behaviors, but I'm not interested at this very moment being part of a blame game. I am here today as leader of a party which, from its very beginnings, has demonstrated that it fully realizes the historical responsibility and necessity of reunification. It was actually our own party founder, Lapis Glioridis, who first spoke out after the 1974 Turkish invasion in favor of a federation, and we still believe that a federation remains the best solution for our island considering the circumstances. The federal reunification of Cyprus would not only open a new chapter of peaceful cooperation and respect between the two communities of the island, but would actually open huge prospects of our entire region. It could bolster regional security and stability and would create massive investment opportunities. On the other hand, a failure of the latest negotiating process, which started in September 2008, will be missed opportunity of historical proportions. The negative repercussions will be felt primarily within Cyprus by the communities, but will also extend regionally and internationally. Greek-Turkish relations will not be able to normalize fully. Turkey's EU accession negotiations will enter a phase of deep freeze, and EU-NATO cooperation will continue to be problematic. It is with grave concern that I have to report that the prospect of a failure is not subsiding, but on the contrary, is now unfortunately quite visible. How then are we to prevent such a negative turn of events? Let us first of all acknowledge the pivotal role of Turkey. We strongly believe that Turkey should not be allowed to present itself as a third party, but should actually be invited to the negotiations. And there, it will have to match words with deeds. If Turkey is honestly in favor of a solution, and indeed a speedy solution, as it declares, it will have the chance to demonstrate this in practice, having, amongst others, a positive influence on the Turkish Cypriot leadership. The involvement at the same time of the EU is also of a vital importance. We have always believed in a much more substantial involvement of the EU, and our suggestion is that the Council appoints a high-level representative, a senior figure in European politics, who will participate actively in the negotiating process and will report to the Council. Let us not forget, after all, that the reunited Cyprus will continue to be an EU member. Speaking of the EU, I feel obliged to express our gratitude for the decisive stance of the EPP regarding the unfortunate and untimely promotion by the Commission of a directive calling for direct trade between the EU and the territory occupied by the Turkish army in a manner resembling trade relations with third countries. I can only repeat the very clear words of President Wilfried Martens when he was last in Cyprus earlier this year, that such initiatives do not encourage the negotiating process at the crucial stage, but actually weaken it. This very clear position of the EPP was repeated in a vote in the Legal Affairs Committee of the European Parliament just a few days ago, and is yet another example of the lasting support we have enjoyed by our political family, without which we would not have been able to steer Cyprus towards full membership. We are, and I have to admit, we remain grateful for this lasting support of our political family. Dear friends, welcoming you once again to our Mediterranean island, I would ask you to envision a Euro-Mediterranean region of peace, prosperity and democracy, where even a small state like Cyprus can reunite and be part of the biggest economy and political union in the world. I thank you for your attention, and I hope that you will continue with a lively discussions and productive deliberations. Once again, enjoy your stay in Cyprus, and feel free, whatever you might need, and if you have time, stay for more days. You will enjoy your stay, believe me. Thank you very much. Thank you.